What will you leave behind? Are we all still die?
Previously on Somnia.
Have you ever been to the other?
What, is that some new metal band you found out about?
That's what I thought. Lily, you're gonna storm off like that and ignore your father?
My mom and Lily and Mikey, they're gone. What happened to Bass? He killed himself.
Rendezvous. Your family and me and that girl, we all appeared at almost the same time.
What's going on? You said I'm dead.
Yeah, you are. We all are. This is the other world. Some people can visit it in their sleep. They're called Somniacs.
Oh, my stomach's set knots. I'm afraid of what I'll find if you wanna talk tonight. Ooh, oh. See, the problem isn't you, it's me. I know.
It has not even been a full day and I miss you.
I miss you too. It's easier, I guess, not having to drive the stretch of highway and everything. But I hate Portland. I always have. It rains and it's humid, and it's not a decent humidity. Plus, the beach is like mud.
I suppose I'd hate it too.
I mean, Dad said that it would be so we would have a fresh start. I mean, it's already been a year, so it's a little late for that, but I guess his idea is there.
You're lucky. I didn't really get that.
Ariel's too young to understand it. Sometimes she asks where he is. It's hard, you know, she's only 5. I guess it's good, because she won't really remember him when she's older. And of course, Morgan still doesn't know.
Honestly,
See, how do you keep that big of a secret?
you know, she never talks to us anyway.
I expect her to come here any moment, scream at us for not getting through to her, not inviting her to the funeral. And of course we did all those things, but she never answered anything. And even if we did get past call waiting, it's not something that you can just casually bring up. Not to the mother who hasn't talked to you in 5 years. Hey Mom, I know we never talk, but you know, it's not exactly the brightest topic, if I even manage to catch. It makes sense, I guess. There's still people who don't know, but they're not immediate family members. But it's okay, you know, word gets around. We don't really talk about it. You probably wouldn't even know what really happened if you hadn't been in the hospital when we were. Would have come up with some random excuse or something. It's just, it's so much different when it's an act of God or the like. I'm still trying to figure out why he would have done it. He was happy, he had things here. I don't know. You know, sometimes people are just depressed. And you don't know.
I know.
But it's not enough. You can find the guy who drove the truck. You could sue him or something if you wanted to, but I can't find the guy in Sebastian's head that told him to do it. I get it. Oh. Hey, listen, I gotta do some homework. I'll text you later.
You're seriously doing homework?
You probably haven't even seen your school yet. I demand you go to the Muddy Beach. It's summer work that my dad got me. And I want a good grade. Also, suck up, because it's senior year and I need recommendations from teachers who do not know me. But I promise, I'll go to the Mud Beach for you soon. Maybe there'll be some cute girls. Okay, you find yourself a girlfriend and you PS me her brother.
Can't live without you.
Now, here's the thing, Roland, oh God, pay attention and stop clicking that damn pen. God, you're giving me a migraine. Why should I bother? Your parents are paying perfectly good money for you to learn something. See, I'm past the point of caring. Want me to tell them you said that?
I'm pretty sure they've heard that before.
Anything but the pen, Roland. You know what? The more angry it makes you, the more passionate it gets. Roland! What was that for? You know what? I can't deal with you anymore. Okay? Huh. 3 days. A new record.
You threw a pen at her? Pourquoi?
Because I'm crazy. What else do you want me to tell you?
Therapist after therapist, Roland. We tried to get rid of this. We pulled you out of normal school. And yet you sit here day after day, clicking your pen, twiddling your thumbs, tapping your foot, counting ceiling tiles, seeing things, waiting for this to just disappear.
I'm just biding my time until I'm in the other, Mom. You know, we are confident and would prefer to be away from the body and everything.
Parody, son. It is called that, at least while we are here.
Okay, the Aether is definitely not like heaven, but okay.
Is this because you saw Charlotte?
Charlie?
We. Charlotte.
No, Mom.
Just because someone's dead and in parody, just because they're there, it's not right for you to live your life in waiting.
My thing doesn't have anything to do with Charlie. This has been going...
Roland, just tell me if all of this loopiness came after Charlotte's death.
At least since I was 6, and I can't even remember when I wasn't doing it, so...
Look, stop doing this so much.
I am not even doing anything right now.
Just stay focused. Don't count your steps or your pen clicking or your spinny thingy. Just look at your father and tell him what you learned with your tutor today and avoid mentioning that she quit. I have lunch tomorrow. I need to look presentable.
Fine. Like I would actually talk to you people anyway. Honey, I can't hide this from her anymore. You're gonna tell her. She asked again this morning. I can't take it anymore. I can't hear her say his name like that. It hurts. Oh, it hurts me too. I know. That's why I'm gonna talk to her. Hi, Ariel. I'm gonna tell you something important, okay? It's like a story.
I like stories. You always make things happy, Daddy.
I'm glad you like them, but this one's pretty sad. I don't know if I
I'll
can
give
do it this
up when you can't
time. I
even
miss Sebastian, honey. I do too.
Is Bazzy coming home soon?
No. Baz isn't gonna come home. You're not gonna be able to see him again for a very long time.
Does he not like us anymore?
Sebastian really loved us, but he didn't want to be here anymore.
Did he move to Canada?
He's a lot further than Canada, Mermaid. He's with Aunt Maureen in this place called The Other. He died. Dad, what are you saying?
Elsie?
The night before, he asked me if I'd ever been to The Other.
What's the Esther?
Elsie.
Made out like we heard they were only words.
Daddy?
They didn't add up.
Must you put on such ridiculous music every single night? God.
Must you make a grand entrance every single night?
Well, I like to make a whole big deal when I fall asleep. It makes the whole process more fun and not as nauseating. So, you're here already?
Yeah.
You know, you really should find another place to stay while you're up here. You're of age. It should be easy.
I should. I've tried, obviously. It's hard. It's just with my...
What, Baz?
Look, it's a difficult housing market for Somniacs, okay? You know, you would think that they would have enough housing for everyone. In my house, there are many rooms and everything. I've said it before. This is a screwed up land of immortality. I'll get out of your hair. No, honey, I want to catch up. Just so you can let your father and Elsie know. Have you ever tried calling them? You're telling them about me, right? You are perfectly capable of calling them yourself. It's difficult, Sebastian. It's very difficult. When you're as estranged as I've been. You have their phone numbers. You could show up at their door anytime you wanted. It's the 21st century. Look it up on Google.
Just keep them posted for me.
I'm going out, okay? Transport. Lily and Beth Conrad.
Everyone here is new. I know, Mikey. We just have to figure out a way to get out of here.
Alright, I just got off with the council office. They don't think it's discriminatory or just rude that no one's accepting our offers. It's just, they're too low. We don't have enough funds as it is, and of course adults can't start working on either unless they've got a permanent place of residence for whatever reason. So
What, so we're just stuck here forever just because we weren't rich enough?
the license here is only for a year. It runs out tonight.
Okay, we're
I'm
homeless.
trying to get
Okay.
them to...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you, like, die again and the other kids? I'm kind of liking that idea.
Lily, honey, calm down. Just let me finish. I can't get a job, but you can. Because you're under 20, you don't have to have a residence to be able to work. I mean, they're reasonable in that respect.
I'm supposed to get a job that supports you and Mikey.
Lily, it's our only option right now. You could work in Calum City. There's lots of opportunities there. The restaurants, retail.
Great. I'm going to be stuck as a 16-year-old burger flipper for the foreseeable eternity. This blows. Lily, what happens if we starve to death? Or if we freeze? Or if I jump off the side of the holding
The
center?
council doesn't think we're ready for reset. They'll revive us. You know that. If you tried to kill yourself, you'll get thrown in jail.
That's ridiculous.
They're ridiculously strict on this. Look at Sebastian. Oh, well, hello. Glad I'm the current topic of discussion. I just wanted to talk to you guys in case this whole, meeting with God and everything goes sour.
I know. It's been a year for all of us. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How's Charlie doing?
She's been focused on her older brother. Her whole family is Somnia, but her brother's been actively avoiding her while he's up here. I mean, understandably. I don't know what I'd do if I saw Elsie, but other than that...
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I'll be transported to the council office once it hits midnight, as you know. I just wanted to get a head start. Also, Morgan can't stop asking about the real world, and it's getting bothersome, so I was just trying to get away from her. Anyways, I've been thinking nonstop about what I'm gonna say, how to spin it. I still haven't come up with anything. Hopefully their questions aren't too intense. Yeah, they're the council. It's intense. Thanks for the encouragement, Riley. Really appreciate it. No problem, hun. Well, at the stroke of midnight, we're gonna all be transported out of here onto the streets of Calum City. So, great night for all of us. All the Western Somniacs are here, of course. Some of them are jury members. I don't know, I'm just nervous.
Of course you're nervous, but you'll be fine, Baz. You'll pass, I'm sure, but
You're just saying that.
maybe a little. But the Somnia, it drove you off the wall more than you already were.
I know.
I know you know. I'm just trying to help.
They'll use it against me. The hearing loss, the depression.
I know. Baz, it's okay. Come talk to me after it's over. No, I'll come talk to you.
Lily, you don't...
Seriously. It's okay.
Look, there are a lot of people who help the homeless here. It's not like on Earth. It's mostly the Somniac families who are the best about it. Some of them have these giant mansions out in the Kirbs just for the whole purpose of it. You know, the same...
Baz, what?
Sebastian Bedford Roy. Case: suicide.
Current age in earthen years is 18. Eternal age is 17. 1 year above legal age in other culture. Not currently on the waiting list for reset. Residing with Mother Morgan Louise Palmer in the Kirbs. Yes, sir. All right. We shall look at your soul's former lives and thereby assess your current one. Pardon, sir? Sir, we do not usually look at former lives for suicide cases.
Sebastian has no control over who his former selves were and what they did.
We shall look at his past lives, and you will not speak to me in such a tone.
Yes, sir. Sebastian, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Of course, since we created the souls of humanity many millions of years ago, we cannot bring up all of the souls' past lives, so I have taken the liberty to pull up a few more recent examples. First is a boy named Johnny. He was a Somniac, of course, as all of a Somniac cycles are. He lived in colonial America on Earth. Johnny was born into slavedom, and he worked for a farmer in Georgia. His owner died, and he and his family were sold, all forced to go separate ways. The only way he would be happy was when he would fall asleep, and he would travel here. So he discovered that when an Earthling dies, they live here until they petition to reset. Roy, do you see the connection here?
Sir, I don't. Johnny was beaten to death. Joseph beat him. He didn't want to die, sir.
We ruled that he was asking for death and therefore committed suicide. He was sentenced to a cycle of deaths for 2 years in other prison before he was reset.
Sir,
Do you understand why I bring this case up, Sebastian?
Yes, sir.
This was your life just before you were you, Sebastian. 1. He was 17 when he took part in the Stonewall riots in 1969. You must know that homosexuality is a sin by the Catholic Church. And of course, as a Somniac, you know that we strictly regulate the Catholic Church to enforce our beliefs. We do have some issues with the Somniacs running it now who disobey our orders.
Yes, sir.
Juan contracted the HIV virus during the American crisis. He later died.
Sir, I don't understand.
He did not die of AIDS. He died because he overdosed on his medication. We ruled that it was intentional. His punishment was prison and a cycle of death for 7 years before he was reset into you.
Sir, if he just overdosed, how can you prove that it was intentional? How is it that
We are the council. We are the gods that the earthens know.
Sir, I just...
Pardon?
It's just, Juan, he didn't want to overdose. Roger was my boyfriend. Roger wanted me to get better, and he said that if I took more medicine, the virus would go away, and he loved me, sir. Roger loved him. I understand that you say it's a sin, but I loved Roger, and for better or worse, he killed me. I didn't kill myself. Juan didn't.
Sir, you are rising his former lives.
Then the resets were not complete enough.
The resets were complete, sir. If you describe past lives in enough detail, they will rise in the Somniac. I've seen it happen in insomniacs as well. Let us vote on Sebastian Roy's fate with the jury, sir.
It was degenerative. It was half of an ear. I can't hear anything. What am I saying?
Sir, his hearing loss was not so severe on Earth. It is perfectly fair to give him what he's used to on Earth. It would have gotten to this level by the end of his lifespan. He deserves worse than I have given. You are very lucky, Sebastian Roy.
Eternity? He's in pain, sir.
I just wish we had hell for souls like you. We could create it, but what's fair in that? There is another child to deal with tonight. Michael Bay Conrad. He died at 12 in earthen years. We will now have to assess how much he remembers of his earthen life before we determine if he is ready for reset.
Sir, we don't usually...
Adjourn.
And it's just my song. just my soul responding to the law, or to the law you took from me.